Happy Chanukah, everybody. It's so excited these days that it comes down a beautiful hashpua. A lot of blessings are coming down in this world these days. So I'm excited to have you here in this podcast where you learn how to create and connect with your wife, a deep connection, how to bring joy, how to bring the divine in your home. So welcome to the podcast. These days, it's very important to create the joy with your wife and your family. And let's bring down a piece of Kedushas Levi that says here in Chanukah. The Gemara says, Kol HaNeviim, all the prophets, Nisnabi, they gave prophecy, Bechoi, with us. In Moses, Nisnaba, he gave prophecy, Bezeh, with this. Let's understand what's the difference between this and us. What's the difference between them? Haklal, the principle. There are two ways in the way that the blessings are coming down from heaven. One way, through the good deeds and the niceness that's being done in this world, that creates pipes that the blessing should come down. That's called awakeness from the bottom. There is another way. That Hashem gives blessings to all the worlds, heavens and earth. Everything because His greatness and His niceness and His goodness. As Hashem always wants to give goods. And that's called an awakeness from heaven. He explains. The first way, that we mentioned here, that's called das. That means as the good deeds that's done in this world, according to that, you create the blessings from heavens down. And as I heard from the Baal Shem Tov, I posted on the verse, Hashem is your shadow. As the living being is standing next to a shadow. According to his movement, the shadow is moving according to his movement. So to speak, Hashem, according to the work and the behaviors of the people here in this world, the same way, so to speak, Hashem does with the people. That means, if a person behaves with his friends, with other people, with being nice to them, the same way, so to speak, Hashem behaves towards this person. If so, it would be very important to make sure that you always are nice to others. In order that you should also get the blessings of being nice towards you. And then you will have everything good. And it looks like that that's also what the Chazal said, what the big scholar said. But when they said a pusik on the verse, and you should connect with his trait. The same way he has mercy, you should also have mercy. The same way he gives for nothing, you should also give for nothing. And all the traits. That means, if a person behaves in a nice way, and also the niceness will come on him from heaven, then it will be one. And that means connected. That's how you connected to Hashem. And the second way that we spoke about, is called with this. To understand. The idea that everybody knows. When we went out of Egypt, there was no awakeness from earth. It was only from the love that Hashem chose his nation to be his nation. That's an awakeness that was from heavens to do good to them. And it turns out that Moses was his blessings that he brought was with this, because that was from heaven, only without an awakening from the earth. But all the other prophets, they were after the Torah was given. That it was awakeness from the earth. Doing the good deeds, they were busy learning the Torah. According to the good deeds, they got the awakeness from heaven. And according to that, the blessings went down. And that's the way of das. And the same two ways are in the miracles that Hashem does. Sometimes he does that from the good deeds that we do. He creates miracles for us. And sometimes he does miracles for us just because he wants to do good for us and he loves us for no good reason. And that's why before the Torah was given, all the miracles was only an awakeness from heaven. We didn't have to do anything with that. But after the Torah was given, in the days of Mordechai and Esther and all the others, according to what the wickedness was in this world, according to that was awakening heaven and created the blessings that we got according to our work here, that we got from Hashem. And that's called B'Shem Koi Das. And that's in the word Chanukah, Chuni Koi. They got the blessing from Das through their creation. We see from this that according to our creation, to the niceness that we are to others, that's how much blessings we get from Hashem. And especially these days of Chanukah, all the blessings that's coming up, the wickedness that's coming up from Hashem, all the miracles that we can create in our lives through being nice to others. So let's do that, especially when it comes to your home, your wife, your other half. We see now in Chanukah, we see that your wife is your other half, because everybody can light the candles. Isha Baisoi, every person can light the candles. But if your wife lights, you can't. If you light, your wife can, because you have only one message, because you're one. This is where we see it. And that's the reason why the halacha and why Hashem gave us the halacha here, to show us that now is the time. Because in your home, you can give away everything. Because in Echel it says that his panusa, his needs, he needs to take care of his needs before he takes care of others. And his wife is like himself. It's one. So he needs to take care of both of them. So with your wife, all of yourself you can give away. There's no measurement like I won't have enough or I will lack on something else. Because your wife, as much as you give, the more blessings you will get. So let's create this Chanukah blessings more than enough by being nice to our wife, by giving more than enough, by giving no matter what. And that's how we will get all the ashpuas, all the blessing. May Hashem bless you. You should be able to be nice, to go out of your way and do all the chesed, do all the good deeds towards your wife and to others and to the entire world. And we should all be zoiche to the Kedushas Levi, to the final redemption. Quick around the days, oh my. We should get all the ashpuas from Chanukah that comes down. We should bring down all the ashpuas, all the miracles, create the miracles in your home, and have that for the entire year, for the entire life. Make sure to subscribe so you get the direction and you know how to create the connection in your wife, the blessings, and bring the Shekhinah, the divine, in your home, living that passionate life, and have a life that gets better and better and more excited. We'll see you in the next podcast, and have a happy Chanukah.